CFL playoffs set to kick off at Percival Molson Stadium in Montreal, and what a matchup we have on our hands to get things going. A rematch of the 2023 Grey Cup season. Alexander looks to his right, pump fake now. Down the field, Rambo got it just inside the 30. A big bang for the Alouettes early. On the board first here at home in the East semifinal. That is up. Options out to the left. They'll hand it off up the middle. Scott taking it down. Breaks a tackle from the Winnipeg one. They'll give it to Philpott. Philpott touchdown end zone. Tyson Philpott strikes again.
Nothing wrong with a little creativity in these short yardage situations, particularly when you've got 3 downs to play with. Philpott coming right to left across your screen. Everybody's worrying about defending between the tackles, leaving the defense a little soft out on the edge, but really batting them down at the line.
That one just got around his arms, into the hands, the waiting arms of Rambo, breaks one tackle, still going. Was just 77. Alexander with time again, down the field, end zone shot. Philpott's got another one. Alexander the Great strikes. He finds Philpott, touchdown Alouettes.
Alexander, first career playoff start. I think we can establish that the stage is not too big. Big strike, nice leaping catch there by Tyson Philpott.
It's 1,000 yards and 7 touchdowns on the sideline watching. Polaris down the field, drops it in just inside the 40. And that is Carrick Wheatfall. This is from 44, pretty much straight away, and that is up, and it is just good. We'll hand it off to Scott, spins off the first tackle, finds some more contact, and he's got a first down, still going.
73 yards through the air on 9 catches as well in that game.
Yeah, in that game he had 210 total yards on offense. Polaris is in trouble. Ball pops out. Bombers are on it, though.
For a few big chunk plays in this ballgame.
This time gets it away quickly. That's Sneed for the first time today. 2nd and 11. Alexander a deep drop. Now goes over the middle. Down the field. Drops it into the 10 to the 5. 200 yards already in this half. Now he's going to keep it and walk it in. Touchdown Alouettes. Montreal and Alexander blow this thing wide open.
And you'll see the defenders converge on Scott on the fake. And Davis Alexander.
Polaris takes off up the middle, looking to do it himself. Ball pops out. And now a mad scramble for it just outside the 40. The Alouettes say that they're on it, and they are. Montreal takes it away on the fumble. The game. Alexander takes over again. And he's got a completion. Zima to hold, gets it down, and that kick is up, and it is wide.
Absolutely, these two.
Polaris over the middle. 35 seconds on the clock. They'll bring a little bit of pressure. Polaris feeling it. He's in trouble, and he will be taken down. It's Beverett who gets there. 34 earlier in the half. And he sneaks this one through as well. No more room for error for Winnipeg in this one. Colaris down the field, and he drops it in just inside the 35 sideline. Now Zach, pressure in his face, sends one down the field. Incomplete, but a flag right at the end was looking for Stearns.
There's 2 penalties on the play, both against Montreal. Offside, Montreal 96. That penalty's declined. Defensive pass interference, Montreal 37.
This in it right here is the 3rd time the charge for number 3. Wilson pushing towards the end zone, and he's there this time. Had to have it, and he got it for the Bombers. Touchdown, Winnipeg.
There you see, I think it was 10 in the box, 1 out wide, and of course Wilson. Yes.
I thought Davis was so fired up he would have said something. Here's Alexander, pressure in his face, gets around it, and throws the ball far side, taken away.
of this playoff match.
And Alexander settled back in. He'll go down the field, middle of the field. He's got Phil Puck. Ball pops out, and it's picked up by Homo. What is happening here in Montreal? Holmes got it. He's going to take it back down inside the 30. And Winnipeg has done it again.
It's really the catch.
And Colares has it again. He's got pressure in his face. Dumps it off to Brady Oliveira. Brady's going to take it down to the 20. Now to the 10, and he stopped just short of the 5 for a lead for Winnipeg. Right up the middle, pushing it in, and he's there. Touchdown Bombers. And in just 6 minutes, they've eliminated a 19-point deficit and have the lead on the road in the East semifinal. First and 10 from their own 47. Alexander down the field. Another deep shot. Lays it out there. Holding by Matt. Montreal looking for a response. They'll give it to Scott. Nice. Scott down to the 5, and he's got it. Alouettes answer back. Touchdown Montreal.
Right side here, mashing things down. Charleston Rambo, great lead block by the receiver coming in.
From 44 yards. Automatic. Colares hands it off. Ball pops out. Oh, Brady Oliveira fumbled it. Did Montreal's defense find a way to recover? They did. Alouettes defense takes it away on a bobble by Brady. Winnipeg's defense hold after the fumble by Brady Oliveira. Alexander pressured, in trouble, and taken down. Late flag.
Foul. Roughing the passer, face mask. Winnipeg number 5.
3 options, wide side right for Alexander. They'll hand it off. Scott pushing it ahead, down inside the 5, still going. Won't stop him, and he's to the end zone. Do you believe that? Touchdown Montreal. Kept pushing and pushing and pushing, and Scott eventually fires it in the Winnipeg. To start a doubleheader here on TSN. Colares wants it all down the field. Got it all, baby. How about that from Zach? Drops it into Wheatfall. Castillo not going to make a mistake from there. Drama-filled affair here between these two clubs. Alexander running around, gets it away. Scott one-hands it for a first down, takes it out beyond the 35. Alexander takes off, up the middle, makes the move, he's got a first down or more. Midfield and a slide, and the crowd erupts in Montreal. Trying to seal away a victory against the Bombers. They'll hand it off to Scott. A stiff arm, get out of his way. Down to the 30, takes it inside the 20, still going, and what a day for Stevie Scott. A backbreaker for the Bombers. Altos Diaz to seal this thing away. Hammers it home to their feet. And Percival Molson in Montreal. Colares on the run. Down the field. That'll do it. The final dagger into the hands of Darnell. Sankey takes it away. And Montreal has booked a ticket to Tiger Town next week. Davis Alexander. And the Alouettes